Hi, hello, welcome. My name is Gabriela Awad. I'm an energy healer. I'm here to do guided meditations and group healings, just to show you how it is, just to show you what is possible for you, what is possible out there. We're working on anxiety at the moment. We're doing an anxiety series. This is day 4. Yesterday was very powerful. I recommend you watch it. We worked on a group level yesterday, so a big group of people being transformed by it. If you're one of them, let me know. And you can always watch the recording, and the effect is going to be exactly the same. There's no time and space in quantum physics. It's like a continuous, it's all the same, so it works anyway. It's self-explanatory, so you just need to watch it. Today is the 11th of the 11th, so yesterday was the one I'm referring to. The one we did the day before was also very powerful. Yeah, it was also very powerful. It's very different. Each one is completely different. They're all channeled around the theme of anxiety this week, and the previous week around other themes. So yeah, it's every time it's there at 7 p.m. UK time. They used to be at 8, but 7 p.m. works better for me. So let me see what we can work on today. So what's coming up for me today is the anxiety related to keeping your word and other people's expectations. So today it's been a lot about being on time for things. So when we say that we're going to be on time, then try to be on time, and all the anxiety that comes when we're not going to fulfill that expectation, the fear of other people's judgments and stuff like that. I hope that resonates. Just need to drink some water. Just bear with me a little bit. Just so you know, I use these waters with words written in them. This one says gratitude, unconditional love, nourishment. Sorry, it's like a mirror image, but that's what it says. I don't know if you heard of Masaru Emoto. He's a Japanese scientist that studied... Hang on, just... My brain can't really pour the water and talk at the same time very much. He studied the molecules of water. He would write words in like bottles of water and then freeze that water and then look at the crystals that form. And according to the word, or if you put music to the water, or if you send energy, the molecules change completely. And when you put beautiful words like peace and love and happiness and gratitude and joy, the molecules that form are really beautiful. They're stunning. And they're different in different languages. So he has like books and books of the photos. How is like happiness in English and in German and in Spanish. And they're all slightly different or very different. They're all very beautiful, very well formed, like a mandala, all very balanced. Like in harmony, you can see the harmony in them. And the words that are not nice words, like nasty words, it's really horrible. Like you can see the horribleness in the image. It's quite amazing. And that's why I put words in my water, just to charge my body, because we're 70% water. Some people say more. And that's a lot, right? So that's why the water that I drink, I always put words in them. And intention. A lot of the time I also put intention in my water. Hang on a minute. Got a little water crisis. Speaking of water. There we go. Alright. Crisis averted. Yeah, that's what he does. And the other thing you could do, you could test it at home. You could test it with cooked rice or with a fruit. I had this friend, and I'm gonna do this exercise with my daughter today. Actually, I had this friend who put apples in jars, like glass jars. So she put 2 identically looking apples, 1 in each jar, glass jar. And I don't remember if they put the lid in the jar or not. I'll ask her. And then she and her kids, they wrote down words. And one, they put these nasty words like, you're stupid, fear, what does this say? Tonto, miedo. I don't remember the third word, but just like bad words, you know. And then the positive, anyway. And then the other one was, it said like gratitude and happiness and love, I think. And they left those apples in those jars with those words outside in their garden for months. Like, I think it was 3 or 4 months that I did it. And afterwards, the one that had the negative words in it, it was like completely melted. It was this, I mean, you could barely see that it was an apple before. Like, it barely had a little bit of shape of an apple. The whole thing was like rotten and really bad. And the other one was complete and much more alive. The difference was stunning. There's very, very big difference. So when we do those experiments, and you can do the same with cooked rice, with anything that you've either cooked or a fresh vegetable or plant, you can do it with plants also. Some people have done the experiment of charging the water and then watering 2 plants with water that has negative words or positive words, and see what happens. You could change the experiment and do different things. I would definitely do a third one. I studied science at university, so I have a scientific brain. So I would definitely do a third one that is called, I forgot now. A control one. So I would definitely do 3. So 1 with a piece of paper that doesn't say anything. That's what I would add to the experiment. But besides that, it's a great experiment to see what happens if you just put these words and do nothing else. Nothing else. Just leave it there and see what happens. Yeah, it's very interesting. So I recommend it. And that's why I put words in my water. So if you have a chance to do it, just to kind of show yourself the impact it has when we have these thoughts that are not good about us, and when we give more energy to those thoughts rather than give energy to the thoughts that say that we are good people, that we are doing good in this world, that we are needed, that we're wanted, that we're loved, etc. It's our choice. We all have those 2 voices. The shamans, I think, they used to say that we have like two wolves, a black one and a white one, and they, like, who will survive? Well, the one we feed. So it's our choice whether we feed the voice inside of us that is constantly putting us down, that is constantly judging us, that is constantly saying that you're not good enough, that nobody's gonna love you, that you're gonna be rejected, that you're gonna be judged or bullied or attacked. Or we choose the voice that is gonna say that, hey, you're doing a great job, you're needed in this world, your light is special, and you're here to shine, you have special gifts and talents, you're appreciated for who you are, you're seen, you're worthy, you're successful. You see how I feel happier just saying those words? I don't know if you can see it in my face. I can see it in my face. I'm looking at myself now. Just saying those words, it makes me feel better, even though I'm just saying this a hypothetical thing and not even saying it to me. You see how it changes? Like, words really carry vibration, and we gotta be careful with the words we use. And I'm saying this to me as much as you guys. I'm no expert. We're all learning. Yeah, I hope that helps. Okay, so we're gonna work on anxiety. We'll see what comes through. This is always channel, and every day has been completely different, so I recommend you do them all if you can. There are not that many, so I recommend you do them all. Okay. And I'll make some sort of summary of each one at some point. just so you get an idea. But the most important thing I think is to have the experience. I definitely recommend you try them, because we live in a very mental world at the moment, and we need to experience things. And you don't have to believe anything I say, just experience it. See how it feels for you. Maybe it's not for you, but maybe it is. Maybe it's exactly what you've been looking for. So try it out. That's my suggestion. Just try it out. Okay, so let's try this out. Okay, so I invite you to close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Bring the energy down through your legs, through your feet, to the center of the earth. And then bring the energy from the center of the earth, through your feet, through your legs, through your hands and your arms, and your lower back, your middle back, your upper back, through your head and your spine. Let the energy wake you up, wake up your energy. And put your energy in a ball of light on top of your head. And just like a little version of you inside that ball of light where you're safe and protected. Okay. And the ball of light starts going up and spinning, going further and faster, higher and higher up. And it's going to leave this planet. It's going to pass the moon. You're going to see the planet little, far away. Keep going up, faster and faster, further and further. You're going to see layers of light. Keep going up. You're going to pass a golden light. Keep going up. Faster and faster, further and further. You're going to pass a jelly-like substance. Keep going up. You're going to pass a pink mist. Keep going up. You're going to see a door or window. Open it. Get inside it. And you're going to be surrounded by white, iridescent, bright light. Tingly, tingly white light. Just let it keep going up until you're really surrounded by it. Okay. Let the white light dissolve your bubble and fill you up with unconditional love. Okay, can we send your unconditional love to everything that you are? And remember to say yes out loud, ideally, if you can. Otherwise in your mind. I'm just trying to see if there's anything collective that we can release now, that is going to release our fear of being rejected, being judged. It just feels like it's a different thing for everyone, a different reason behind it. Okay, can we release the fear of being misunderstood? Remember to say yes. Being manipulated, being unseen, being misinterpreted, being judged, being bullied, being rejected, being unloved, being unworthy. And can we download you with the truth of the Creator? That you're already super mega worthy, that you were born worthy and deserving, that you are loved and respected and seen and heard by the spirit world, by the Creator. Can we teach you and show you that? That the spirit world and the energy beings that are there to support you and help you already have your back. They already love you and accept you exactly as you are. Can we teach you how to love and accept yourself as you are? And can we teach you from now on how to give praise to yourself? Okay, then I'll do that. Hang on, I need to take notes because I'll forget otherwise. Okay. Sorry about that, just I know my brain and it won't remember. Let me send more unconditional love. Okay, can we please send love to that inner child in you that is crying for love and for attention and for nurture and for acceptance? Can we teach you how to take care of this inner child? And that, can we teach you it's your job to take care of your inner child? It's yours. And you can see it and feel it and connect to it. And can we teach you how to do that? Can we teach you how to give space in your life for your inner child? A lot of the times, guys, when we are afraid, especially when we're super afraid, in fact it's our inner child that is afraid. Can we show you and teach you that? And then all we need to do is to take care of that inner child, not even take care of its fears. Excuse me, stuff is releasing. Just take care of its needs. Like most of our inner child, it just need and want attention and love. And that's pretty much it, guys. Sometimes they want company as well, but that's kind of like related. And if you just sit them on your lap and with the one hand you hug them and with the other you do something else. I'm laughing because that's literally what my coaches told me a few minutes ago. And I told her, well, I'm gonna say it in the live. Like I could feel it was gonna come through. Anyway, but it's literally how it is. So as long as we can do that while we do everything else, while we conquer the world or show our light to the world. Conquer is the wrong word, sorry, I was making a joke, but I'm sorry. What I mean is, as long as we take care of our inner child's needs, we can do anything, literally anything in the world. Can we show you that and teach you that? show you how to do that. And teach you that you and your inner child are safe and protected. No matter what, no matter the circumstances. Just breathe deeply, guys. Can we show you how your life would look like when you take care of your inner child? Like practically, how would it be? Can we just show you that? It's quite simple, guys. It's quite simple. You don't have to make much changes at all. You just have to be aware of it and connect to it a few minutes a day. Just have it there. And when you're afraid of something, when something causes anxiety, connect. So what is the fear of the inner child? Where is the inner child? Have a chat. What is it doing? What does it want? What does it need? Remember, usually it's just love and attention, nurture, something like that, or to play, to be held. All those things. You just ask it, what does it need? Give it that, and then see how you feel. The anxiety might disappear in front of your eyes. Try it out, guys. Can we teach you how to connect to your inner child? And how to communicate with your inner child on a day-to-day basis. And that is easy and effortlessly, and there's little to no time. Sometimes it's simpler than, it's less than a second, guys, and simpler than anything. Just being like, okay, you're right here, I got you, and that's it, and you keep doing your life. I'm saying this to myself as much as you guys, especially today. Alright, that feels so much better. Yeah, this just reminds me of one of my teachers, one of my spiritual teachers, one that I had 20 years ago when I was living in Reading in England, in the UK, and she was a shaman, and she would teach me to talk to my inner child and connect to her and hug her like a pillow, pretend the pillow is my inner child, and just let her express whatever she needed to express and be there for her, listen to her. She wanted to have a tantrum, let her, and do the tantrum with my body, just to let her express through my body. Just to hold her while I do something else. If I was afraid of, because I was at university and I was afraid of studying, because I was dyslexic, but I didn't know I am dyslexic, but I didn't know that then. So it was really hard, and I didn't know why it was so hard, so I was really afraid. And she would be like, just hold her, give her a little few minutes, 5-10 minutes even, and then just keep soothing her while you study. But give her that little few minutes just to express herself and express her fear and frustration and whatever else she's feeling. And that advice she gave me really, really helped. Really, really helped. I did it and it changed everything, actually. So I'm giving it to you now, guys. Okay. And you can take it or not, just do it if it feels aligned to you, if it feels right. Or try it out and then see if it feels right or not. It's up to you. just gonna give you a shower of light. Hang on a minute, I can feel my inner child is angry, so let me just put into practice what I just told you. See what's going on. Oh, she just wants more attention, see? She's saying I didn't do the live long enough. It's because I have something else lined up and somebody's waiting for me. This is interesting. I'm literally going to put it into practice right now. So she's saying to me, and actually she has a point, that I'm just so concerned about somebody else's expectations of me. In this case, this person that is waiting for me, basically. That I'm not doing what I need to do for you guys and for myself. I'm not giving my full. Wow. Okay. Let me see. Can we teach you, can the Creator teach us actually, how to follow our hearts, follow our divine path, follow our heart purpose, and how to do that while managing people's expectations, and how to prioritize, and when to prioritize, and what is best to prioritize at every moment of every day. You know, sometimes I feel like I need to stop everything I'm doing and cancel everything I'm doing to give all of my attention to a stranger on the street. And I never know why or for what reason. I never know if it's for them or me or someone else. I feel like we're all one, so in a way it's always for everyone, but on a more superficial way, if you want, I never know why or for whom. I just know that that's what I need to do, and I do it, and I give them as much attention and as much time as I feel like it's needed. And if it's hours, when I listen to their whole life history, because this has happened to me many times, then I do that. And I feel like it's the most important thing I could do in my life at that moment. And I literally cancel everything. Obviously no clients, but everything else. Pretty much everything else. And it's been miraculous every single time. I've always been told stories, and people tell me things that they always say they've never told anyone before, and they always feel and look so much relieved and happier afterwards. And so do I, because I love doing it. I love listening to people and helping people. So why did this come up? Let me see. Because it's the same with the priorities. Thank you. It's the same with prioritizing. So sometimes, yes, we need to get to the meeting on time, of course. But sometimes, maybe the 10-15 minutes, in my case 3 hours, but you don't have to be so extreme. Maybe the 10-15 minutes you talk to a stranger could change their whole day, could change their whole lives. Sometimes we even save people's lives by just giving them a little bit of love, a little bit of attention. And that's all the soul needs. So in that sense, can we teach you how to prioritize? Today, twice it happened that I thought I was going to be late for a meeting, and then I wasn't. But I was worried and anxious because I didn't want to be late. And then the other person was late and not me. And it's kind of like that. We need to learn to trust divine timing, and the divine in general is all perfectly orchestrated. Maybe those 10-15 minutes that we might be late for a meeting just to have this chat with a stranger, I'm giving an example. Maybe those 10-15 minutes, the other people in the meeting needed them. They really needed to go to the bathroom, or they were late also, so it didn't make any difference. You never know, or maybe they just had a chat that they really needed to have with a colleague that they've been postponing forever, and it really released all this tension between them, and they could start over. You never know. It's like sometimes we get fixated into what our minds say we have to do and we need to do because we said we'll do it. And this is me also, yeah, 100%. I'm very much like that. I don't even like being 1 minute late, ever. Not anymore anyway, I used to in my other lives. I mean, I don't know, many years ago when I felt like a different person, but I don't anymore at all, not even like a few seconds late. But we also need to learn to be more flexible. We also need to learn to go with the flow, to go where we're being pointed at. The universe is trying to constantly talk to us in different and miraculous ways, and we need to listen. We definitely need to listen. So can we open your brain up and your body and yourself up to listen to the messages, whatever they are? There's no right or wrong, and it's different for everybody. Can we tune you to listen? Okay, that's much better. And can we release the grief and sadness of being disappointed? Of being a disappointment to others? That's the one. And please breathe deeply. Can we release the grief and sadness and fear of letting other people down? And please breathe deeply. Just breathe it out. It's in your chest. Can we release the anger with yourself for having let other people down in the past, or for disappointing people in the past? Still more stuff there. Can we release the belief that you're a disappointment and the feeling that you are a disappointment? And can we repair those memories since childhood or since conception where you felt you were a disappointment? Can we transform and transmute them into the reality, into the truth of the Creator? Not the truth of the people, but of the Creator. And can we bring more love into you to show you that you're magnificent, to show you that you're unique, to show you that you have unique skills and talents, to show you that you're here in this world for a reason, that you're needed in this world, that nobody else is like you, that nobody's here to do anything at all like you do. That we all need you, that humanity needs you, and the world needs you, and the Creator needs you. You, for who you are. Can we show you and teach you that? Just keep letting it in and deep. Breathe deeply. Breathe deeply. just gonna send a shower of light to you and the place where you are doing this. And you're gonna go back into your bubble, back through the door window, back through the pink mist, through jelly-like substance, back through the golden light. Keep going down through the layers of light, back in your bubble. You're gonna pass the moon, you're gonna get to the earth, you're gonna get to your body, and the energy is gonna open up on top of your head like a shower of light, and just let the energy go down through your legs to your feet, and then to the earth, and then up from the earth to the top of your head, and you can open your eyes. Alright, that was interesting. See, my inner child wanted to be part of the healing. I hope that helped. Remember to connect to inner child on a daily basis. I'm gonna make I propose you do the jar exercise, which could be jars or bowls or anything, with food that I was explaining at the beginning, and with the words, just to show you the power of words. Make sure they're sealed, like you can even keep them in the fridge if you want. But make sure they're sealed and they have the words. Or you just keep them in a counter, anywhere in your home. And just let them there for a few months. Really see the difference, guys. This is huge. It's massive. And the words we tell ourselves, even as a joke, and we all do it. We all do it. Nobody's perfect. We're all imperfectly perfect. But even as a joke, the subconscious doesn't know what a joke is, so it takes it seriously, and it still hurts. I feel it in me, it hurts directly. So really be mindful of that, what words you're using and what you're thinking, because thinking is words. They're not as spoken, but it's still there inside your brain, and there's still energy, there's still vibration, and they still carry a particular energy and a particular wavelength. So, yeah, my proposal to you is that you do the jars. If you want to know more about what I do, I will be teaching this. Soon, by the end of the year. So just drop me an email or send me a message, whatever is better for you, whatever is easiest, or you can write here. Yeah, and I do teach it in Spanish as well. That's going to be earlier. So if you speak Spanish or you know somebody that's interested in this kind of work, I will be teaching in Spanish at the end of this month. I don't remember the exact dates. 25th, I think. 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, something like that. Or 22nd. Just ask me and I'll send you the details. So, yeah. Also, okay, no, never mind. I'll tell you that tomorrow. Okay, guys, so I hope you're well, and see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. UK time. Bye for now. Bye. Enjoy your evening.